Hello, my friends. Welcome to Crojo Corner. My name is Laura. Today we are going to be looking at 40 free crochet cardigan patterns. They are all completely free. And so in order to access these patterns, I suggest that you pull up your Ravelry account, and that way you can save them to your library, or you can mark them for later. And before we get to the patterns, I'm going to go ahead and say hello to who is here in the live chat. And Dinky Crafts Jennifer says, hey, Laura, how are you today? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Roberta S says, good afternoon, Laura, and everyone. Can't wait. New cardi patterns. Love cardis. I do too. I really do too. And now it's going to be cold pretty soon. So it'll be time to wear them so we can make them before it gets cold. And Jennifer is saying hi to Roberta. And Cami says, hey, y'all. Hey, hi, Cami. How are you? It's good to see you. You're always here now since you're not at the Goodwill store. And Sally says, hello, everyone. Hi, Sally. How are you? It's good to see you. And Katrina says, good afternoon, Laura. And to each and every one of you in the chat, love and hugs to all. Hello, Katrina. Thank you for coming in. It's so good to see you. And Jennifer says, hello to everyone coming in. And Sarah Simply Crochet and More says, hi, Laura and everyone. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for being here. It's so good to see you. I hope you guys like the awesome patterns that I picked out for you today. Some of them are very unique. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Sabrina says, good morning, Laura and friends in the chat. I hope everyone is doing well today. Thank you so much for being here, Sabrina. It's so good to see you. How's the weather in California? How's everybody's weather? Mine is 85 and sunny. I thought we were supposed to have a thunderstorm, but I guess it's not going to happen. We had one the other night. It wasn't too bad, but up north from me in Chicago, they had some tornadoes. So that's really sad, but it didn't hit us, luckily. And Katrina says, oh, and congratulations on hitting over 5K, Laura. Thank you, Katrina. I know I was really excited about that. And I wanted to let you guys know, if you weren't here on Tuesday, I do have a vintage yarn giveaway going away this month for the month of July, for my July giveaway. And for that giveaway, all you have to do is watch my Tuesday live streams and listen for the secret word, and then enter it onto the form that is linked in the description box. And you'll also see the link to the form going through the Nightbot. And so I have some vintage yarns, and if you wanted to take a look at those yarns, those are also shown on my Tuesday live this past Tuesday. So if you wanted to see what I have to give away. And Sabrina says, weather is very hot today. Yeah, it's pretty humid out here where I'm at too. And Sally says, it's raining here. We need it. Oh, that's good, Sally. Yeah, we got a lot of rain. Our grass grew like crazy. We had a big storm the other morning. I was so worried about my pepper plants, but they stayed intact. So let's go ahead and bring up our crochet cardigan patterns. Hi, Granny. She says, hey, Laura, honey, just popping in real quick. My daughter is here helping me put cubbies back up, but in the kitchen for now anyways. Ooh, nice. That's good, Granny. You can always catch the replay because I have some good cardigans, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you for coming in. It's good to see you, Granny. And Sarah says, it's hot and humid here. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty hot all over the U.S. I know that. I'm not sure if you're in the U.S., Sarah, but yeah, it's pretty hot. I think Texas is having it real bad. All right. So Ravelry, let's check this out. Now, a lot of these patterns are not Ravelry patterns. They do have links to blogs. I just wanted to let you guys know that. But they are still free patterns, and, you know, nothing's wrong with that. And this is called the Addie Lace Cardigan by Sincerely Pam. And this is using DK weight and a 5mm hook. And it goes from an extra small all the way up to a 5X. And I thought this was really cute, especially like for a summer evening, you know, because that way you've got your long sleeves, but then it still has the mesh, you know, so it's not too hot. It's still breathable. Oh, that's pretty. And let's see here. Here's some more pictures. Very cute. Ooh, that one's pretty. These are also nice. And then let's see. I really like that. It looks great with jeans, right? And this is by Sincerely Pam. And there is a link. It says available for free. So you'll notice over here there is no Ravelry download. So you'll scroll down and it says this pattern is available for free, and you click on it and it will take you right to the website where the free pattern is, right here. And then you just scroll down and it will show you exactly what you need. Well, you might have some ads, but you know what? It's a free pattern. It tells you the different sizes, you know, for your bust, your finished bust, the length and approximate yardage that you need. It goes all the way up to the 5X, which is nice. Here's a picture of the back of it, a pattern key, and then it gives you like the whole pattern right here. So just for a lot of these patterns, you will have to click on the link. It's not a download, but you know, who cares, right? It's still a free pattern. And this one is called the Beverly Cardigan by Brianna Earpoli. Earpoli, I think that's what it says. And this is using Aran weight and a 6mm hook. And this goes from an extra small to a 5X. I love the shape of this, how it goes down into a point in the back. And I like the bobble stitches. Isn't that cute? I love that. That's great. Let me just catch up in the chat real quick. And Jennifer says, Knit Pro and Squirrel with Granny D. Thompson, don't work too hard. And Sabrina says, oh, my beautiful cardigans, Laura. Oh, I know. Wait till you see them all, Sabrina. They're all so pretty. And Sarah says, I'm in central Wisconsin. Oh, okay. You're not too far from me. I'm in northwest Indiana. And Cammie says, hey, Sarah, from the Michigan side of Lake Michigan. And Dawn Yarndall says, hi, Laura and Yarn Friends. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Thanks for coming in. And she's saying hi to Cammie and to Granny. And Cammie saying hi to Dawn. Everyone's saying hello. And Mimi Cat Do says, and ads, hello, Laura, and everyone hugs. Thank you for watching the ads, Mimi, and thank you for being here. It's good to see you. And Cammie says, Sarah, did you like my joke? And Mimi saying hi to Cammie, and Cammie saying hi to Mimi. And Sarah says, yes, Cammie. She likes your joke, Cammie. Okay. So let's look at some more of these photos of this beautiful cardigan. I really love that. I've never seen one with that point in the back, and I think that looks really cool. It looks great. I like that outfit. And that is called Beverly Cardigan. And this one, it says, this pattern is available for $4.25, but a free version is also available. And you can click right here, info and notes. So you'll scroll down, and right here is where you'll click, and there is the free pattern. And that's where you get your free crochet pattern. You know, you might have an ad or something come up, but you know what? It's okay. A free pattern is a free pattern. All right. And now this one is absolutely gorgeous. Sabrina, I think you might like this one. This is called the Navajo Inspired Blanket Cardigan. And this one is designed by Tasha Margette. And they're using worsted weight and a 5.5 and also a 6.0mm hook, 1,600 to 1,800 yards. And it's written for a large size, 14 to 16 plus. Now, I thought this was cool. Check this out. It's like, it looks like a blanket, but then it has sleeves. Isn't that cool? I've never seen anything like it. It does look just like a Navajo blanket. Very cool. I love the colors of it too. Really pretty. Let's see here. Let me go back to chat. And Dawn is saying hello to everybody. Sabrina says, very cool. And Sarah says, hi, Dawn. And Mimi saying hello to Dee. Cammie says, I thought it was a good joke for seeing I only got 1 hour of sleep. Oh, no, 1 hour of sleep, Cammie. What was wrong? Everyone's saying hi. Thank you guys for welcoming each other in and saying hello. Sabrina says, yes, Laura, it's beautiful. I had a feeling you would like that, Sabrina. And Mimi says, hugs, Dawn. Let's see here. Everyone is saying hello. That is really cute, says Dawn. Isn't it cute? It is different. Right, Jennifer? That's what I liked about it. It was unique. I found a couple that were really unique on here. So that one is called Navajo Inspired Blanket Cardigan by Tasha Margette. And then we have this one. This one's really pretty. I like the way it flows. And this is called the Blue Lagoon Easy Cardigan by Jenny and Teddy. Worsted weight yarn and a 4mm hook. It says the Ravelry download is $4.59. But if you scroll down here and click, here's your free pattern. Isn't that pretty? Granny stitch cardigan. It has a free crochet pattern plus a video, which is nice. So you'll get a tutorial. That's really, really nice. Oh, you can't even see what I'm showing here. That's what I hate sometimes about this Ravelry. I clicked on the link and it's not showing you. But anyways, here's the picture. Isn't that nice? I love that type of cardigan. It's like a shrug type. It looks so cute with jeans. And that's called the Blue Lagoon Easy Cardigan. And then this is called the Elizabeth Cardigan. And this is by Ashley Konecki, A-S-H-L-E-A. Last name is K-O-N-E-C-N-Y. And this is size to your body type, which is awesome. And you'll need 1,200 to 2,200 yards. I love the color of this one. So pretty. Ooh, so pretty. And the stitch is nice too. And then here's another one. Ooh, that's cool. I really like that. Now this one says that it's $4.99, but if you click on the bottom right here for more information, here is the pattern right here, the Elizabeth Cardigan Cal. And this is the part 1, and then all the parts will be linked right here. Let's see, where does it say that? There will be 4 parts. All the parts are right here. So there you go. And then we have the Seashore Cardigan. Let me go back to chat real quick before I get into that. Cami says, I decided to play on my phone all night. Uh-oh. Were you on TikTok or something or playing a game? And Katrina says, oh, I love that one. I know, isn't it pretty? And Sabrina says, I love that blue cardigan. And she says, yes, very beautiful raspberry color. Yes, raspberry color is awesome. That looks good on my skin tone. I like that color a lot. One color that does not look good on me for sure is orange. I don't look good in orange because I have like pink undertones. I don't know. It just doesn't look good on me. So this is called the Seashore Cardigan by Tanya Pay Benito. And this is using DK weight and a 4mm hook. And it goes from an extra small to a 5X. Ooh, that's so pretty and lacy. That's perfect for summer. Ooh, that's so pretty. Let's see. Yay, we can zoom in. That's an awesome stitch. Let's look at the back. And we can zoom in on that a little bit. And I like that it has like a little slit on the side so that, you know, when you sit down, it's still, you know, it doesn't get too tight. That's really pretty. That's really, really pretty. And this is by Tanya Pay Benito, Seashore Cardigan. And then I love this. I love the big bobbles on this one. This is the Oversized Bobble Sweater by Carrie M. Chambers. And this is using super bulky weight and a 10mm hook. You need 850 to 890 yards. And the pattern is available for free if you click this link. Let's see here. And here's the crochet bobble cardigan right here. Here's the free pattern for it. And then I believe there is a video for it as well. So let's go ahead and look at the pictures up close. Ooh, look at that. Looks so squishy and warm. Ooh, I love that color. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, that's nice and long. I love that. I love a long sweater. And then we have the Genesis cardigan, which it kind of reminds me of like, what do they call it? A Rowana, something like that. And this is another one that you have to click on here. Let's see. Cami says, I was on YouTube saying I will just one more video over and over again. Oh yeah, that's just like when you're crocheting. It's just like one more row, and before you know it, it's like 2 in the morning. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? So here's your free PDF, or here's your free pattern right here. And you can scroll through, and if you wanted to purchase it, you could purchase it on Ravelry or Etsy. There's also a video that goes along with it. And let's go ahead and take a look a little bit closer. So cute. I love the fringe. Oh, that looks so nice. You could wear that like a beach cover up too. That'd be a good idea. And this is made by Hooked on Tilly. Lion brand mandala yarn is suggested DK weight in a 5.5 millimeter hook. You'll need 1,000 to 1,200 yards. And then the Harvest cardigan is really pretty. This is by Christy Garris. Aran weight, 6 millimeter hook, extra small to 5X. This is like just a standard, you know, cardigan. Really pretty with the stitches going horizontal. Some pockets. Very pretty. That looks really nice and warm. Super cute. And this one also has a nice little slit on the bottom. And this is by Christy Garris. And it says it's a Ravelry download that you have to pay $5.50 for, but don't worry, it's also free. And it says this also available for free in notes. So you scroll down here to the very bottom and click. And there is your free pattern. So it may not be free on Ravelry, but it is still free. You can still access the pattern if you like it. And then we have the Happy Hippie Cardigan. Now I really love the name of this, number one. This is by Pam Carr, C-A-R-R. You will be using Aran weight yarn. They use the Red Heart Super Saver solids. And a 6.5, an 8.0, and a 10.0 hook size, extra small to 5X. Look at how cute these are. I love the fun colors and I love the stitches. Super cute. She looks like she's having a blast. Cami says, in my case, it was 4:51 in the morning Eastern and I woke up at 5:51 in the morning. Oh my goodness. You need to take a nap. So I thought that this was super cute. Happy Hippie Cardigan. And this is for free. If you scroll down to the bottom and click on that link, here is the link to the cardigan right here. Your free pattern. Ooh, that's really pretty. There you go. There's that. And then we have this. This is like a filet crochet style. This is Diamond Cardigan by Yay for Yarn Patterns. And this is using worsted weight yarn. And they're using Lion brand ZZ Twist and a 5 millimeter hook. And it goes from extra small to 5X. It does say that it is available for free. And you can click here for the free version of the written pattern. And here you go. And let's take a look at the pictures over here on Ravelry. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that, those stitches. Very nice. How's everybody doing? Does anybody have anything on their hooks right now? What's everyone making? You guys are kind of quiet in the chat today. Cami says, I love that name, Yay for Yarn. I know, isn't that cute? And Sabrina says, love it. I'm reading your comments off my other phone. So I thought that was really nice. And then I thought this was pretty too. This is called the Eva Cardigan by Lakeside Loops. It says it's $4.50 for a Ravelry download. But if you just click here in the very bottom, here's your free pattern. And this looks like another filet crochet style. Very pretty. And it's using Lion brand Kobu. And it also has a video tutorial. And a left-hand pattern is available upon request, which is nice. Hi, Regina. How are you? Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. And Regina's saying hi to everyone. Sabrina says, I'm not crocheting anything today. I have errands and a Zoom appointment at noon. Oh, okay. Let's see. I finished that baby blanket that I was working on. I showed it on Tuesday, but I don't have it with me because I gave it to my daughter, even though she's not a baby. Cami says, I'm over here crocheting a chevron Afghan. Ooh, that's fun. And Sabrina is going to be cooking later. Ooh, what you making? Sally says, hi, Regina. And Jennifer is saying hello to Regina. Regina says, I'm working on a, excuse me. Excuse me, I didn't mean to hiccup. Regina's working on a baby beanie. I apologize for the hiccup. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker, says, hi, Laura and Chad. Hello, Suzanne. Thank you for coming in. It's really good to see you. We're looking at crochet cardigans today, free patterns that I have picked out for you. So stick around and check it out. And if anybody would like to drop the link to their channel, type the word Crojo Corner, all one word. So let's just finish looking at this beautiful cardigan. Oh, I love it. This looks really lightweight. This would be a nice summer cardigan. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the sleeves and the cuffs. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is called Eva Cardigan by Lakeside Loops. And then this was really pretty too, I thought. Child Shawl Cardigan. It says it's $4.99. But if you scroll down to the notes section and click, here's your free pattern. Isn't that adorable? And it has sleeves in it just like that other one that I saw. I don't know why I've never seen a little shawl that has like little sleeves in it like that. So cute. I love the point in the back. Cami says, I thought you burped, Laura. Nope, it was a hiccup. I think it was more of a hiccup burp, like a combination. What do you call that, a herp? And Sabrina says, pork chops, veggies, and rice. Ooh, that sounds good, Sabrina. So here are some more cute little cardigans for the little girl. Love that. Sabrina says, I need to make one of those shawls with, make me one of those shawls with sleeves. I know, aren't they cute? I really like that. Oh, look at the baby. That's a little baby. You should make one of those for Emma, Cami. That would be so cute. Since you like to make shawls. And then let's see here. This was gorgeous. I thought about you, Sabrina, when I saw this as well. This is called Mountaintop Cardigan by Alexandra Tavel, T-A-V-E-L. And this is using bulky weight yarn and a 10mm hook, extra small to 4X. I thought that was really pretty. And Cammy says, Sabrina, pork chops are my absolute favorite meat ever. Yeah, pork chops are really good. And Sabrina says, oh, the baby. I know that little baby's so cute. I just want to kiss it. I love babies. Now, this is a gorgeous cardigan. Looks very warm. I love the colors. These are great pictures, by the way. Here's the sleeves. Lots of pictures. Love the mountaintop cardigan. I had a feeling that you would. And Sally says, I have that pattern. Have you made it? Have you made it yet, Sally? It's really pretty. And here's the last picture. Super cute. And it's called Mountaintop Cardigan by Alexandra Tavel. And it says that it's a free Ravel, or it says that it's a $4.50 Ravelry download, but you can get the free pattern right here if you click the link. And there you go. Here's your free pattern. And you can also buy a kit. It says shop the full kit here. You can click here and let's see what happens. And then here is the kit so that you can buy that cardigan, and it comes with the free pattern if you buy the, oh, look. I wonder if you just download it here. Let's see. Oh, you have to sign up for the newsletter to get the free pattern. But that's nice that they have a kit that you can buy all of the yarn with the pattern. So this is called a 2 rectangle cardigan. I think this is kind of like a Rowana style. I think that's what you would call that. Let me get back to chat real quick. Let's see here. And Sabrina says, Cammy, it's my hubby Robert's favorite too. Yeah, pork chops are good. And Lydia says, hi, Laura and everyone in chat. Yarnworks raid. Oh, hello. Thank you for coming in, Lydia. And thank you for the raid, Yarnworks. And Renee from Natural Nene 61 says, hello, everyone. Hi, Renee. How are you? It's good to see you. And Jennifer says, hi, Lydia. Sally says, I haven't made it yet. Someday. I know. There's so many patterns and only 24 hours in a day. And Sabrina says, yes, kits are cool. Very, very cool, I think. Makes it convenient. And Carrie says, hi. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. And Carl Ann Cass says, hello. Hello, Carl Ann. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. We're looking at some free crochet cardigan patterns here today. And this is called the 2 Rectangle Cardigan by Marty Miller. And they're using Red Heart Unforgettable Aran weight yarn and a 6mm hook. And I thought this was really pretty. This looks pretty simple. 2 rectangles, and then you sew them together. And there's like the little V in the back from where they were sewn together. That's really cute. Kind of like a Rowana style. Is that pronounced correctly? And this pattern is available for free if you click the link. And you can download your free pattern here. Let's see if you click at this one. Yep. And that's at Yarnspirations. And here we have the Sandy Seashells Wrap Cardi. Now here's a cute little cardigan. This is by MJ's Off the Hook Designs. And this is using a thinner yarn, sport weight yarn, and a 4.5 and a 4.0mm hook. Goes from sizes extra small to 5X. I thought this was really pretty. I love the sleeves. Super cute. Very feminine. That's really cute. And this is called Sandy Seashells Wrap Cardi, MJ's Off the Hook Designs. And it does say that it's $7.50, but if you click down here in the notes, it should take you to the free crochet pattern right here. There you go. And then we have the festival cardigan. This is really cute. This is real boho style. And this is a free pattern if you click here. And you can download it from Yarnspirations. And let's take a look. This is using DK weight and a 4mm hook, and it goes from sizes extra small to 5XL. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the stitches on that. That's gorgeous. And let's see here. Let me just catch up in chat here. And Jennifer is saying hello to Renee and Carrie and Carl Ann. Sabrina says hello to all friends coming in. I pray all is well today. Thank you for that, Sabrina. And Roberta says, Granny D, I finally decided to make a baby blanket with your favorite moss stitch. I didn't realize how time consuming it is, but it is very pretty and simple. I love the moss stitch too, but it does take time, but it is so pretty. And Carrie says, I came for some inspo. Yay! Thank you for coming in. I hope you get inspired. And let's see here. Everyone's saying hello. And Lashira says, hi, Laura, Sabrina, Sally, Jennifer, Nene, and all the rest of my friends. Hello, Lashira. Thank you for coming in. It's really good to see you. And if you would like to drop your link, just type in Crojo Corner, all one word, like Sabrina's doing right here. And that only does work during the live stream. If you are watching the replay, typing Crojo Corner will not drop your link because Nightbot is not active. Sometimes I'll come to my videos and I'll notice that people will leave a comment that says Crojo Corner and they're trying to drop their link, but it only works while the live stream is going. Everyone is saying hi to Lashira and everyone's saying hi to Jennifer. And Sabrina says, love that one. I always use a lot of neutral color like that. I know, I love that too. And let's see, everyone's saying hello. That's cute, says Carrie. Lovely festival cardigan, says Sabrina. Everyone's saying hi. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. All right. Let's go back to our patterns. This is so pretty, says Lashira. Isn't it, though? I love it so much. I love the color. I love the style of it. And then here it is, the full one. the full sweater. And then we've got the Rabbit Hole Cardigan by Carmen Jorison. And this says that it is about $8.18 American. But if you scroll down here and we click, we should get our free pattern. And yes, we do. Here's the Crochet Rabbit Hole Cardigan free pattern. It's right here. Really cute. And let's go back and look at the pictures they put on Ravelry. That stitch reminds me of Ursula. And please keep Ursula in your prayers. She is still suffering with her bronchitis and had to be on some more medication. So make sure that you keep her in your prayers. She's hoping that she can still go live on Monday. Hopefully she will be well enough to do so. But if you could run her playlist and, you know, watch her videos while she's off. She's having a lot of load shedding problems. I saw her post something on her community tab about all this. So if you guys could help out sweet Ursula, that would be great. So this is super cute. This is called the Rabbit Hole Cardigan by Carmen Jorison. Lots of nice pictures. And then we have the Morning Mug Cardigan. Now this says it's $5.50, but it's not. It's also available for free. Info and notes. And when it says info and notes, that means come down here at the very bottom and click that link. And here is the Morning Mug Cardigan, a free crochet pattern. So cute. And let's see here. Suzanne says, I would make sleeves for that one. Yes, I like the sleeves too. And Sabrina says, Laura, it's my pleasure to be here always. I appreciate that, Sabrina, more than you know. Thank you so much. And Renee says, hi, Cami, and everyone in the chat. Thank you, Renee. And Gina Ingram says, love these summer cardigans. Thank you, Gina, and I appreciate you being here and watching. Suzanne says, I prefer long sleeves on cardigans. And Renee says, love the granny sweater. Me too. And Suzanne says, oh, sweet Ursula, and she's sending prayers. Yes, I hope she gets better. And Carrie says, I wish Ursula could come live in Australia. We don't have load shedding. We don't have that here in America either. That would just be horrible, wouldn't it? Hi, Zach. How are you? Thank you for coming in. He says, hi, Laura, and all in chat. And Sally says, I bought that kit, Morning Mug. Ooh, fun. Did you finish it? Did you start that, Sally? And Cami says, hi, Renee. And Carrie saying, hi, Zach. And Sabrina says, it must be very hard living under load shedding. I couldn't imagine. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? I would really, really hate that. Okay, so let's, where are we at here? So here are the pictures of the Morning Mug cardigan. I really like that. And Sarah says, bronchitis is really a pain. A couple of years ago, I had to go in for breathing treatments because it was so bad. Get well soon, Ursula. Oh, yes. Oh, Sarah, that's terrible. I had bronchitis. I used to be a cigarette smoker. I used to smoke a pack a day, but I quit 5 years ago, thank God. But whenever I would get a cold, it would go straight into my chest, and then I would get asthma attacks, which I never had asthma before, but it was from smoking. So I quit smoking. I know Ursula's not a smoker, but I was just, the smoking really made it worse. I am glad I quit. But anyways, these are beautiful pictures of the Morning Mug cardigan. And this is using worsted weight. Lion Brand Pound of Love is what they recommend, and a 6mm hook. And it goes from extra small to 5X. And then we have the Up North cardigan. And this says it's available for free. Up North crochet cardigan, free pattern for beginners. And it says a crochet cardigan any beginner can make, and it has a free pattern plus a video tutorial, which is nice because, I mean, who doesn't want to have a tutorial? And then let's do this. Let's see here. Let's look through the pictures here. And let's see. Sabrina says, prayers for sweet Ursula. Yes, definitely. And Sally says, no, I'm trying to finish my blankets first. Oh, I feel your pain, Sally. I have 3 blankets now on the hook. I finished a baby blanket. That wasn't too bad. And she says, it just takes 2 pounds of love yarn. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. This Up North cardigan is by Jess Copham. And here's some pictures. Very cute. Well, that's kind of nice how she shows you how it's laid out. That's how it's supposed to look. Ooh, pretty. These are some of her other designs, I guess. Very nice. And let's see here. This is called the Ethneu cardigan by Carrie M. Chambers. This is using sport weight yarn and a 5mm hook, and it goes from sizes small, medium, up to 2X to 3X. And they're using a 5mm hook and sport weight yarn, and the pattern is available for free if you click this link. Let's see what happens. All right. And here is your free pattern. So let's go ahead and look at some of the pictures on Ravelry of this beautiful cardigan. Oh, that looks so nice. That stitch is pretty. I wonder what stitch that is. Let's see. I can't tell. It's hard for me to tell. That is so pretty. And let's see. Sabrina says, hi, Sally. What size blanket are you making, honey? And Carrie says, I have so much yarn and endless choice of free patterns. I think I'm a bit overwhelmed for what to choose. I know it is really hard, but you just got to pick out something. Maybe start with something small and then get inspired that way to make something a little bigger. I don't know. Maybe start a blanket and then like maybe a sweater, go back and forth, do a couple different projects. And Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker, says, I love that one. I do too. I think it's pretty. I like the color and the style of it. And then this one reminds me of Ursula. It's called Everyday Granny Square Cardigan by Cynthia Gonzalez. And this is using Aran weight and a 5mm hook. And you'll need 1258 to 1444 yards. And it adapts to any size, but this is shown in a medium. And let me just go back to chat real quick. Sally says, they will be full-size, Sabrina, Fruit Garden blanket, Sophie's Universe, and Jada's Fair Isle calendar blanket. Oh, wow. You've got your hands full. I started on Sophie's Universe, and I'm only on row 10. And that was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know. I just got sidetracked by life. Sabrina says, Sally, ooh, they sound so awesome. Carrie says, last weekend I finished 4 whips. I think maybe I'm still in shock. I actually finished things. Doesn't that feel so good? I love it when I finish something. It's like such a feeling of accomplishment. Hi, Jeanette from DOY Creation. She says, hi, Laura, and everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming in, Jeanette. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. Do you have anything on your hook besides ruffled hats? Jeanette's been making beautiful ruffled hats. So this is the Everyday Granny Square Cardigan by Cynthia Gonzalez. So pretty. Very cute. Nice and cropped. And this is for free. You have to click the link here and it will take you right to the pattern. And then let's see here. This is called the Aurora Women's Cardigan. This is the same color right here as the last one. This is by Jennifer Renaud. I did do a designer spotlight for her patterns a while back. And this says it's $6 for the Ravelry download, but it's for free in the notes section. And you can click down here. Let's see. Yep, here it is. The Aurora Cardigan for Women Free Crochet Cardigan Pattern. And so here is the pattern right here. Oh, that's gorgeous. Let's look at it up close here on Ravelry. And it says there's also girl sizes can be found here. So if you click here, that's for a little girl. So that's nice. And they also have a free version of that as well. So let's take a closer look at this. That is such a pretty sweater. Oh, I love that. I like the length of it, like mid-thigh, like half almost to the knees kind of, really long. And hers is a little shorter. I like mine long. So pretty. Let's take a closer look at the stitches. It's really nice. And here's one more. Looks windy. Looks windy out there. Let's see here. Everyone's saying hi to Jeanette. And Carrie says, maybe I should make a ruffle hat. That would be fun, Carrie. That would be really fun and quick. And Sabrina says, love that granny cardigan. I do too. Carrie's saying hi to Jeanette. Sally says, I recently finished 3 of my blankets. It feels so good. Oh, I bet it does. And Carrie says, well done, Sally. Sally says, you too, Carrie. And Jeanette says, hi, Sabrina, Sally, and Carrie. And Suzanne says, perfect for the fall. Exactly. I can't wait for fall. And Jeanette saying hi to Lashira. And Cammie saying hi to Jeanette. Okay, now let's go back. This is the Aurora Women's Cardigan by Jennifer Renaud. And then this is the Lake House Cardigan by Rachel Misner. This is really pretty for summer. And this is using DK weight and a 4mm hook, and it goes from extra small to 5X. And it says that you can get the free pattern online here. And here it is. Here's the free pattern. And it also has a video tutorial, which is nice. And we'll go ahead and check out the photos here on Ravelry as soon as my computer decides to cooperate. This is so cute. This would make a nice bathing suit cover up too if you made it a little bit longer. Looks great with those denim shorts. Cute pattern. It doesn't look too hard. Just a couple row repeats. Very pretty. And that's called the Lake House Cardigan by Rachel Meisner. And then this is another pretty granny stitch type cardigan. Let's see. Carrie says, ooh. Jeanette says, hey, Cammie. Sally says, I made that one. Ooh, did you? How was it? Do you like wearing it? Was it easy to make? This is called Horizon Cardigan by Mary Etheridge. I wonder if she's related to Melissa Etheridge. This is using a 5mm hook, extra small, and it goes up to a 5X DK weight. This is cute, and she put little buttons on it. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that. Here's some more photos. Ooh, that's so cute. That looks easy enough. It would probably be really quick to do because you're putting a couple of squares together. So you just have to do a couple of different squares. And then this says this is available for free. So let's click on the link and see what happens. It says, oops, it seems like you're from the United States. Okay, accept. Go to Hobie. And here is the free pattern on the Hobie website. So that's nice. Very cute. And that is using Hobie Horizon DK weight and a 5mm hook. You need 1,800 to 3,000 yards, and it goes from extra small to 5XL. Now this one's cute. This one's really cool. This is called the Revival Cardigan. And this is going from a small medium to a 4X, 5X, Aran weight, 6mm hook. It's available for free if you click on this link. And here is your pattern. I'm going to go ahead and just show you the pattern here. And here's a little tutorial. And here's all the links to the different patterns or to the different parts. Okay. I don't know why I can't go back here. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on one sec. All right, here we go. Now this is called the Revival Cardigan, Jess Copham. Super cute. Look at the back of it. I love the colors of these granny squares. I love the pink with the orange and the cream and the white. Absolutely gorgeous. And let me see here. Let me go back to chat real quick. Carrie says, was it easy, Sally? And Sally says, yes, it was, Carrie. Renee saying hi to Jeanette. Suzanne says, that one also makes me think of our lovely Ursula. Doesn't it, though? Me too. Carrie says, I'm so stuck. I don't know what to make next. It's -4 degrees Celsius. I think my brain froze. Oh, no, that's really cold. Sally says, where are you, Carrie? It's hot and humid here. And Sabrina says, Laura, is there a way to save parts of your playlist? I saved the whole thing up to a few months ago, but now there are lots more. Don't want to keep saving the same ones on YouTube each time. Thank you. You can always make a different playlist. Like maybe each month you could be like, you could just create a playlist and add it to it. Just be like, maybe make one that says just sweaters or favorites or something like that. I don't know if that might help. Yeah, you can create your own playlist on your channel. And you can even make it private. You can make playlists and make them private. I have a lot of private playlists for like back exercises and stuff like that. And Carrie says she lives in Australia. And Sabrina says, oh, I love the colors of the King Granny cardigan. Isn't it beautiful? And Sally says, I've got that pattern too. I haven't made it yet. Sally, you have so many patterns. Sally collects patterns. Okay. Let's look at a couple more of these. Oh, I love it with the hood. That's so cute. This is called Revival Cardigan. Wait, whoop. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to make you sick. The hood is so adorable. And then here is what it looks like before it's all completed. Love that. And this one is called the Summer Splendor Cardigan. And this is using Lion Brand Kobu DK weight. You'll need 1,000 to 2,900 yards, and it goes from an extra small up through a 5XL. And if you click on the notes section way at the bottom here, this is where you will access the free pattern. And this is a lightweight, fashionable crochet summer cardigan and a must-have summer essential. And it is very, very pretty. Very pretty. Let me go back to Ravelry and just show you the pictures through Ravelry. That's a nice stitch. Ooh, that's so pretty. Looks great with jeans. Very nice. And that is called Summer Splendor Cardigan. And like I said, it does say that it's $6 for a Ravelry download, but you can get it for free by clicking the link inside the pattern. And this is called the Crossroads Cardigan by I Need It Crochet. This is using sport weight cotton and a 5mm hook, and it goes from extra small to a 5X. It does say that it costs $4.77, but if you click down here at the bottom, here is your free pattern. And I like the fillet look of the stitches here. Very nice. Now I'll take it back to Ravelry so we can take a closer look at the pictures here on Ravelry. Very nice. I love that. Everyone looks so happy when they finish their sweater, don't they? I just really love the way that sweater looks in the back. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice with that yarn. Ooh, I love that. I think that's my favorite one. Let me see here. Let me go back to chat real quick. Carrie says, yes, you can make your own. I have one for sleep, one for work, etc. But as Laura said, set them to private. Yes, definitely. I like to do that. And Sally says, I have folders and folders full of patterns. Yeah, I have them. I have folders and folders full of patterns on my computer, but I didn't print them all out. I do have like a 3-ring binder that has some in there. And Carrie's laughing at Sally. And Suzanne says, I have a whip cardigan by Olga Poltava. I hope I get it done before summer is over. And Sabrina says, I do, Laura, but I don't want to keep adding unless I have to individually. I was wondering there's a way to take part of your playlist to save. Example, January to February, March to April, like that. Yes, you would have to create your own playlist and then just say like January playlist And then you'll just add my video to that playlist, you know, just for the January or whatever you want to do, like January to February or March to April. You can do that yourself with your own playlist. Oh, Christy became a new YouTube member. Thank you so much, Christy. I really appreciate that. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome back to the membership. And let's see here. This is for you again, because I know you were a member before and now you are again. Here you go, Christy. Thank you so much, Christy. I really appreciate you being a member. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy being a member. And Carrie says, that looks like a whole lot of row counting. Sabrina says, Suzanne, she's a gray crocheter. A great crocheter. Hi, Christy, honey. And Christy says, oh my God, I'm so late. I lost track of time, Laura. I'm so sorry. No worries, Christy. And Christy's saying hello to everyone, and everyone's saying hi to Christy. And Sabrina says, Laura, okay, thank you, sweetheart. You are welcome. I hope that helps. It's really easy to do. And let's see here. And then Christy says, hi, Suzanne. And Sally says, I love those balls of yarn. Oh, yes. Oh, you mean the one from my video? Thank you so much. I try to make my little super chat and my members videos fun. Okay, so this was called the Crossroads Cardigan. And then we have the Stony Shore Cardigan. This one has a lot of texture to it. It says it's $5, but it's free if you click this link right here. And this is the Stony Shore Cardigan crochet pattern. Very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and show you the pictures from Ravelry and tell you the details. This is using Lion Brand Heartland, Aran weight, 5mm hook, extra small to 5X. And this is made by Rachel Meisner. Oh, wow. That's so cute. I love the sleeve. I like how it's like puffy, you know, around the wrist there. Very cute. Looks great with jeans. That's pretty color. I love the gray. Isn't that cute? That's called the Stony Shore Cardigan. And then we have another granny square cardigan. I love the colors of this one. This is using Lion Brand Nubu, DK weight, 4.5mm hook, extra small, up to a 3X, 4X. It says it's a $5 download, but if you come down here to the very bottom, we'll click the link and you'll see that it is a free pattern online here. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I love the colors. Everyone's saying hello. Suzanne says, yes, I love her lacy patterns. Ooh, yeah. Sally says, I love Evelyn and Peter patterns. And Suzanne says, it looks warm and cozy. And Judy says, hi, Laura. Hello, Judy. How are you? Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. What you working on? Anything fun? So here is your free pattern for that. And then we will look at some pictures of it up close. And then I'll tell you the details here. It's DK weight. Oh, I think I did. 4.5mm hook, extra small, up to 4X. And then here are the little squares that you will make. So cute. And Suzanne just threw yarn in Sally's window. Thank you for that, Suzanne. I appreciate that. And I know Sally does as well. This is a really cute cardigan. I need to get into some granny square projects because that would be great to take while you're traveling. And then we have the Campfire Cardigan. This is made by Jess Copham. And this is Lion Brand worsted weight, 8mm hook. And it goes from a small medium to a large extra large. And it is available for free if you click this link. Ooh, that's some more granny stitches. And Suzanne says, Sally, I just threw yarn in your window. I read that. And then Judy says, I'm almost finished with the bear bed making cardigans. Ooh, that sounds fun. What kind of cardigans are you making? And who is the bear for? Do you make the amigurumi for yourself, or do you give them to little kids, or what do you do with your amigurumi? And Sally says, thanks, Suzanne. If anybody wants to drop the link to their channel, go ahead and drop the word Crojo Corner, all one word, in the chat, and the Nightbot will drop your link. So let's take a look at this cute little granny stitch cardigan. This is called the Campfire Cardigan by Jess Copham. I love the hood. When sweaters have hoods on them, I really love that. That's so cute. So she's just making a couple of squares and then adding on the sleeves, it looks like, and then around the bottom. Very nice. Oh, that must be for the armpits. I wonder if that's for the armpits. Very cute. And then let's see here. This is called the Kima Cardi by Tony Lipsy. It says it's $7.50, but let's go ahead and scroll down here and get the free pattern. Here you go. Here's the Kima Cardi free chunky crochet cardigan pattern. Very cute. Ooh, that looks so warm, doesn't it? And let's see here. Let me go back to chat. Judy says, I do craft shows. Oh, that's fun. Sally, I used to do craft shows all the time when I made diaper cakes, and I used to make jewelry. But I haven't done a craft show in years. Sally says, I threw yarn back, Suzanne. Thank you so much. And Sabrina says, yes, Laura, it's always good to take small crochet with you wherever you go because you never know how much you can complete while having a few minutes. That's true. I usually bring my crochet with me when I have to wait anywhere. I like to bring it in the car when my husband and I take long drives and stuff like that. So let's take a look at this here. This is called the Kima Cardi. Very cute. I like her Metallica shirt. And let's see, bulky weight yarn and a 10mm hook. And then we have this one. This one's gorgeous. I wanted to show you this one. I love this one. This one is called Mountain Sunrise Cardigan. And it's using fingering weight and a 3.75mm hook. And it goes from extra small to 5X. It says it is $7. But it is really, you can get it for free online if you click this link here. And this is called Chrissy's Over the Mountain Crochet. And you can make this beautiful sweater with one cake of yarn. Isn't that awesome? And Suzanne says, thank you, Sally. Sabrina says, Laura, I need to leave now. I have a Zoom appointment at 12 with a nutritionist. Bye to everyone and many blessings to all. I'm sorry I missed you. You're probably already gone, but thank you so much for coming in, Sabrina. Thank you. And Sally says, have a great day, Sabrina. All right, let's go back to this. Let's see, where are we? I love that mountain. What's it called? Mountain Sunrise Cardi. So pretty. And we'll take a couple more looks at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the color. That I think it's using sheepjess wool. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not good with pronouncing that. Very pretty. So cute. And that's made by Chris Moore. And then this is called the Lacy Cardigan by Aunt Annette Designs. Red Heart Bouquet Midnight Aran weight and a 6mm hook. And it goes from an extra small to an extra large. Ooh, that looks cozy and warm. Whoa. I hate when it does that. I love the color of this yarn. Sally, thank you, sweetheart. You too, says Sabrina. Aw. And Suzanne says, gorgeous. What yarn did she use for that one? Which one? Are you talking about the pink one or are you talking about the one before? Everyone's saying goodbye to Sabrina. Sally says, love that. Me too. Bye, Sabrina. Let's see here. Were you asking about the one before this? This one is using, very cute. This one is using Red Heart Boutique Midnight Aran Weight. And it is available for free if you click the link here for Yarnspirations. Oh, you said it was sheep just, yes. Let's see. That one was, there was a few different choices. It was Sheep Just Whirl, Hobie Twister, Lion Brand Summer Nights, or Stitch Studio by Nicole Cotton Colors. Those were the suggested. And this one is called Cardigan by Petra Bergerova. Light fingering weight and a 3.5 millimeter hook. And the pattern is available for free if you click on the link. But you would have to translate it. Let's see if it translates. It does translate if you click the translate button on your computer. And that's really, really pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. That's super great for summertime. And then let's see here. This is called the Uptown Chic Cardigan by Laura Gebhardt. And this is using DK weight and a 3.75 millimeter hook. This goes from a size small to a 5X. And they're using Omega Fontana yarn. Isn't that beautiful? That is really pretty. I hope you don't hear my stomach growling. And the pattern is available for free if you click this link. And then here is your, this is from Annie's. Here is your pattern. And then we have, here's another great summer cardigan. This is called Morning on the Beach Cardigan by Chris Moore. It says it's $7, but if we click here in the notes section, we should have a free pattern here. Yep, here we go. And only one cake is needed for this one as well. That's nice. Very nice. I love that. It's a free pattern. So let's read the information on here. It's using Sheep Just or Cotton King Swirls or Stitch Studio. And it goes from an extra small to a 4X. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. That looks like it would work up pretty quick. And it's called Morning on the Beach Cardigan. And then this one is also just called Cardigan by Patones. And this is using DK weight and a 4 and a 5 millimeter hook, sizes small to 5X. And the pattern is available for free if you click this link right here. That says error. We don't want that. Let's see if we could. Oh, no. Well, the pattern is coming up in error right now, so hopefully they'll fix that. It's very cute, too. Very pretty. It was supposed to be a PDF pattern. Maybe they're having an error with their site. And it says it's published in, let's see. What happens if I click this link here? Nothing's happening. Let's see here. Sabrina says, thank you. Sally, thank you, sweetheart. You too. Suzanne says, gorgeous. What yarn did she use for that one? Oh, I already read all that. Sorry about that. Suzanne says, I love that they're so size inclusive. I love that too. It really helps. I mean, because we're all just different heights, weights, shapes, you know? All women are just different sizes. This is so pretty. This is called Cardigan Baubles of Snow by Justina Kirkwood. This is a free pattern. If you click here, you will go to the free pattern. I love the baubles. They're so pretty. So let's take a look here. And it says that it's using Lion Brand Vanna's Choice Aran weight and a 9 millimeter hook. And it goes from an extra small to a 5X. And here you go. Here's another nice little slit on the side for when you're sitting down. So pretty. I really like that winter white, cream colored. It looks really warm, doesn't it? Snow will be here before we know it. Ursula said they had snow in South Africa. Isn't that amazing? I didn't know that it ever snowed there. And then last but not least, here is the Endless Eyelets Cardi by Jessica Reeves Potaz. I did do a designer spotlight on her a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so. And this is using the Lion Brand Mandala DK weight 6mm hook, and it goes from sizes small to extra, extra large, 2,400 to 5,000 yards. It is free if you click on this link here. And it is designed mamainastitch.com. And here you go. I love that. That looks really cozy. And let's take a look at the pictures here on Ravelry. Really cute. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Endless Eyelets Cardi, it's called. Here's a closer look. I just want to put that on now because my air conditioner is blowing on me. It's making me cold. They use Lion Brand Mandala DK weight 6mm hook. And it goes up to a 2X. Super cute. And let's see here. Hi, Joanne from Have a Go Joe. Thank you for coming in. It's really good to see you. And Suzanne says gorgeous. So that was the last pattern that I had for you for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked all the patterns that I showed you for today. I will be back on Tuesday with more free patterns. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Christy, for joining my membership again, and thank you all for just being here and spending the last hour with me. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Bye.